Hi everyone, this is Tanner here, and welcome to the Super Mario Galaxy movie here news video. The first one is that on November 12th at 6 a.m. Pacific time, which is a Wednesday, we will be getting the first look and the trailer really of the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Super excited for that. I also do wonder here if we get some cast as well, maybe some other details, but trailer, I am super excited for that. And the other look here is we got the poster, and I love this poster. Seeing the iconic star bits from Super Mario Galaxy is really cool. Super Mario Galaxy was my first movie. That was kind of that was the first. Or Super Mario Galaxy was my first Mario game. That was the first game that really got me into the Mario franchise. That was the one I first, kind of the first, I guess you say, adventure game. Because I played Mario Party 8 before that, but it was the first adventure game I played. So just to see the iconic star bits coming down from space to Earth is so cool. We get to look at Peach's castle. We get Toads here. Just great. Looks great. I love the color purple, blue. Like this looks awesome. And kind of an interesting theory. So in the game, so this is the Star Festival event, right? You know, but in the game, it's every 100 years, and that still could be the case for the movie. But I wonder if they shorten it, right? Because you got these toads that both look like stars, so maybe they shorten it. Maybe it's every 10 years, maybe 20, maybe it is 100 years. But I do wonder if this is a maybe more common event in this universe, maybe something that the toads are more used to, and then maybe they're used to this, but then Rosalina comes in asking for help as there's some danger going on. So that's kind of my guess. And I think they might change the Rosalina backstory. I do wonder if Rosalina ends up becoming Peach's mom. That's kind of been thrown out there. I'm kind of leaning towards that. I just wonder if they change some of the lore. I will not be opposed to that, by the way. The Mario Galaxy backstory is really great and amazing, but I think if they change it for the movie, that's fine. The Mario lore is very one that you can change, and I'm fine with that. I'm not gonna get super upset over that. But yeah, Postal looks great. I think that's really the first thing that pops out. And I'm gonna end this video here as next up is gonna be spoilers. Potentially, it's gonna be some leaks. So if y'all don't want to see that, then I would advise you to go ahead and click off this video, and I'll see y'all next time. But for those who want to see some leaks, we got a big one here as we get this Pillsbury cookie leak. So yeah, there's a front and back. For the front here, we get to see Yoshi, right? There's Yoshi, and I think looks really great. He looks cute. He looks adorable. Yoshi's one of those characters I feel like design is kind of hard to screw up, but it's just nice to see Yoshi in movie form. Looks great. You got Mario flying as well, and then on the back we got a lot more. But the first is this Mario and Yoshi flying render, which is very much from that of Super Mario Galaxy 2. Looks great. I'm really excited for the Mario and Yoshi duo in this movie here. Yoshi was a tease at the end of the first one, and yeah, it's gonna be cool to see Yoshi in space. There's a lot on this back. The first one is we have a couple of planets. We also do have the Comet Observatory to the right. So, kind of confirming Rosaline is going to be in this. It looks a bit different from the game. This is how it looks in the game. As you can see, it's a lot more wide horizontally. It's not as tall. It looks a bit different in the movie. Like the center here, you have the center sun, but you don't have the kitchen or anything. It looks like the top kind of looks similar. We had some of the other rooms, but it looks a lot more vertical. I do wonder if they're going to get rid of maybe the rooms that you had in the game, like the engine room and such. I don't know that's what it looks like, but it still looks very cool. The one thing that people have commented on in this movie is we also get Bowser Jr. on here, which is awesome. Looks like Bowser Jr. is going to be in this movie, which is incredible. One of my favorite Mario character, or probably my favorite Mario character, and one of my favorite video game characters of all time. One of my favorite fictional characters, if you will. It just all looks really good. And by the way, I do think this is real. I mean, if this is a fake, credit to that person here. But my main thing is you have a lot going on. You have still the established characters from the first movie, right? Mario, Luigi, Peach, DK, Toad, right? Then you have yourselves Bowser Jr. potentially. Then you have yourselves Rosalina potentially. Then you have yourselves Yoshi potentially. That's just a lot. And a lot of people's complaints in the first movie, including mine, was that Luigi and Mario got sidetracked. And a lot of people brought up, yeah, it's cool to see, um, Mario and Yoshi together, but how about Rosalina? What about Luigi, as this commenter says? I think that's a legit, really good point, and something I'm a bit nervous about here. I wonder if Donkey Kong's not even going to be in this movie. I wonder if Bowser's going to have a backseat. I really am interested to see how that goes. But Bowser Jr. being in this is very exciting, and I just do wonder if this is Mario Yoshi going around trying to stop Bowser Jr., and that'll be really fun. But I do wonder if this gets crowded. I also do think The other thing as well is um, Bowser Jr. I think is a threat to Mario and Yoshi, but he is kind of the boss before Bowser. So if Bowser Jr. is kind of the main boss before this, I do wonder if we maybe see Bowser break free or something like that. I don't know. It's just gonna be interesting to see. But we also got some plans, and shout out to this account on Instagram, Nintendo Bingo. That's where I'm getting it from. So we got ourselves a side by side here. So we got the Gateway Galaxy, which is the first galaxy you go to in the first game, if I'm not mistaken. That's where you meet Rosalina, and you can see that here. That looks like that. So that's really cool. I do wonder if Mario maybe gets transported there and he wakes up with the butterfly, and that's how he meets Rosalina. So that's really cool. Then we have the Drip Drop Galaxy, and then we also have the Cosmic Cove Galaxy. Now, the cool thing is, both of these are really fun galaxies. They're both water based, but also kind of smaller in the game. Like, they're not the main galaxies when you think of that. So, what I'm excited for, what I really hope we see, is I hope we see a lot of galaxies in this movie. I hope that they go to a lot of them. That was my main thing in the first movie. Was I wish it went to more places around the Mushroom Kingdom. So, I really hope we get more of that. By the way, seeing the black hole in the movie form looks great. I mean, such a good copy. So really excited for that here. Oh, okay. But yeah, and then Bowser Jr. pretty much confirmed here, as well is very exciting. So yeah, the plans look great so far. I love how they added about it. It's like cloud thing, makes it look like Saturn. Like that was a really cool touch here. And then I'm gonna have another leak here. This was posted on a movie site. Cinemark Chile has apparently leaked the full plot synopsis for the Super Mario Galaxy movie. It's been taken down by now. Can't fully confirm it, but so take it with a grain of salt, but maybe. And yeah, so this account posted it on the door door one. I don't know, Super Mario Galaxy movie hype. Yeah, it's very exciting. So let's read this. After receiving the key to Brooklyn for saving their home, Mario and Luigi, and I've already read this before, I'm going to just read it for y'all. Mario and Luigi enjoy life as heroes for the first time. But the celebration soon attracts an old acquaintance, Wario, a former co-worker who, blinded by greed, is willing to do anything to steal their glory. What begins a dispute on Earth soon connects to a greater danger. Bowser Jr. and Bowser's son has secretly emerged, somehow, and taken control of the mysterious center of the universe with a plan that threatens to expand the Koopa Empire far beyond the Mushroom Kingdom. To stop him, the brothers embark on a journey through strange worlds alongside Peach, Yoshi, and Princess Rosalina, who must protect her twinkles. So not Lumas, that's okay. I mean they're called twinkles before they are consumed by darkness. Each step reveals more dangerous evidence, and a black market for forbidden stars will lead them to confront truths they never imagined. But not everything is in their hands. 7 elite Koopa hunters have been unleashed as for each oh my gosh, one for each corner of the galaxy, and their mission is simple: make sure no one can challenge the new order that Bowser Jr. intends to establish. So that's a lot, and I think there's a lot in here. The first thing is Wario would seem very shoehorned in this, so he's just kind of the Act One threat. But then what happens? I also wish they made him a cousin of Mario and Luigi. In the first movie, you had the family, so him just being a coworker is just a bit weird. I mean, if we get Wario, cool, but go with Mario and Luigi, like go all the way. There's a lot, so I guess the good news is the brothers will be Mario and Luigi, both of them. Um, that's a lot. Mario, Luigi, Peach, Yoshi, Rosalina, plus the 7 Koopalings. That's weird how they're called Koopa Hunters, but that would make sense. Kind of connecting to this cookie box thing where it says corners of the galaxy, and that's what it looks like here. Different corners, right? So maybe you're trying to go here to stop Larry, Wendy, Roy. That gets really exciting. But that's a lot of characters. That's 7 Koopalings plus Bowser Jr. Plus, you can look at 13, 14, 15 major characters in this movie, which is cool to see, but you don't want it to be rushed and seem like everyone is just a cameo. The thing that's very interesting is um, the truths they never imagined. And that's what I think about the Peach being the daughter of Rosalina, I think is viable. I think that would be cool. So I think that makes a lot of sense. I also wonder here, how does Bowser Jr. emerge? Where did he come from? Like, I don't know. The one thing is, Bowser Jr. was not hinted, but maybe Bowser and him have a falling out. I don't know. This all just gets very interesting here with that. Oops. But yeah, overall, I'm so excited for this movie. I think for me, this movie is going to be a lot. I think it could be a lot of fun, but I want it to be controlled. And I think the one thing about the first Mario movie was it was really fun, there's a lot of times I got emotional, nostalgic. I love the soundtrack and the visuals. Um, but I wanted to slow down and be a more emotional movie, right? Have those moments. Like look at the Lego Movie, Toy Story, right? Animated movies such as Spider-Verse can be very emotional. And I just don't know if I think that's where this is going. It sounds like a lot, and I think it could be very fun, but we shall see. I'll see y'all for the trailer here on Wednesday. Take care, y'all, and have a good one.